Up, 40 Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Friday, and you guys know what that means. The Oricon rankings are out, and this is going to be the top 20 Oricon rankings for January 24th through January 30th. But before I get to it, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos and getting faster by the second. Literally, hyperspeed panic attack levels of struggle up in here. Seriously, I could barely afford the roof over my head. That is how much of a struggle it is up in here. But if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, oh, and also the link to the full list will be in the description box below, courtesy of Manga Maguri and Jujutsu who, thanks to them, we get this list every week. Unlike the American comic book industry, who really doesn't give us any numbers to compare this to. Which really fucking sucks, because it would be fun to compare this to the American comic book industry. I'd love to analyze it. Seriously, if anyone can get me some numbers, unit numbers, I would love to compare this to the American comic book sales. But anyways, how I've been doing this for the past few weeks, because the Oricon charts have been dominated by Jujutsu Kaisen and Mystery to Care, which it really looks like, at least for the top 20, has definitely been dominated by Jujutsu Kaisen once again. And to an extent, there's some for Mystery to Care as well. Is for the ones that aren't those two series, I'm going to cover those first and then get to the Mystery to Care numbers and then Jujutsu Kaisen numbers. Because, oh god, there are some major movements for the Jujutsu Kaisen numbers. Oh, especially in the rankings. Holy crap. But how I'm going to do this, how we normally do this, is I read the number, the title, the volume number, and then if it's a new release, I just read the release date and how many it has sold for the week / overall total. And then if it is not a new release, I read the date that it came out. I read the weekly number, the day it came out, and how much it has sold overall. There we go. All right, so we're going to start off with the first series that is not Jujutsu Kaisen or Mystery to Mystery to Care, and that is at number 16. Yeah, I'm telling you, this list has been dominated by Jujutsu Kaisen or Mystery to Care, mostly Jujutsu Kaisen. So number 16 is Ichioku Nen Button Wo Renda Shida or Wa Volume 3. This volume came out on January 26th, 2021, and in 4 days sold 20,375 copies. Now, I have not covered this series. I've not heard of this series, but it looks like the scans are close to being up to date. From what I'm seeing, it looks like they are up to date, because it says here, from what I'm seeing, it is it says it's an adaptation of a web novel, but I put it in my TBR, so I'm gonna catch up with this because the last chapter came out like 3 days ago. So this will be interesting. Hopefully the scans keep up with it. So is this an isekai? No, this is not an isekai. It's another harem series. Oh my god. I've been covering a lot of harem lately. This will be very, very interesting. Oh gosh. Okay. Now let's get to the next one here, which is number 15, which is Nichijou Lock Volume 2. This, for the week, it sold 20,921 copies. It came out on January 12th, 2022, and it sold a total of 51,641 copies. I can't cover this one because the scans are not up to date, which really, really stinks. Number 13 is Tokyo Revengers Volume 25. For the week, it sold 21,000. Man, I'm telling you, chop, chop, chop for this one. Seriously. Actually, you know what? This one kind of, I think this one was lower last week. I think it rose up a little bit. But for the week, it sold 21,827 copies. And this one came out on December 17th, 2021, and has sold a total of 950,545 copies. It's really interesting how this volume hasn't sold as many as like some of the other Tokyo Revengers volumes. I'm really kind of surprised about that. The new volume cover was released. It has South on the cover, which is, again, very interesting, but I understand why, because the chapters in volume 26 cover South's story, and also South's arc really pretty much ends there. Let's just go with that. I have been covering Tokyo Revengers for a minute, and I do have a playlist for it, so make sure you go check it out. Let's see. So now we get in. I'm telling you, this is going to be actually pretty quick before we get into the Mystery to Io no Care and Jujutsu Kaisen numbers. It's not going to take that long. So number 10 is Hatsu X Con, Volume 8, aka Hatsu Con, Volume 8. This is a new release. It came out on January 25th. 2022, and in 6 days sold 29,697 copies. I cannot find this manga. I can't find it. If someone can find me scans for it, I will cover it. Which is very, very odd, because this is a Shueisha series. You would think you could find this one, but no, I cannot find it as of yet. I'm going to keep looking for this one, because it is a shoujo and a romance series. And Nami Kisakari is ending. And speaking of Nami Kisakari, I got an update from the translators. Basically, the rest of the chapters are coming out. They're translating the rest of the chapters, which is I know 130 and 131 are out, but I'm thinking I might just cover the 130 through 137, just cover the rest of them in one long ass live reaction and just do it all at once. I just think it might be the best thing to do. So I think that's what I'm going to do for Nami Kisakari. I'm just going to wait for all the rest of the chapters to come out and just do it that way. Otherwise, I think it will drive me nuts if I don't. But anyways, so there's that. And I need more romance series. And Blue Balls is not going to cut it. I don't know why Japan, I don't know what the big deal is with Blue Ball, aka Blue Box. I'm not seeing it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, I'm not going on a tangent about that. I'm not going to go on a tangent about Blue Box. Not. Anyways, number 9 is Level 2 Karachi Dadamoto Yusha Volume 6. It came out on January 21st, 2022, and I guess there was like some pre-orders or something. So in 7 days, for the week, it sold 30,540 for a total of 48,125 copies. So it must be popular. I think this one, I'm going to catch up on this one and read it. This is an isekai series. So, yes, we need isekai. I think this is a Monster Girl series, too. So if you are looking for a Monster Girl and an isekai series, here you go. This is going to be a fun one. I am looking forward to reading this. But I got a couple, oh God, thank God I have not taken, there is a certain manga challenge I am got to take that has, at least 700 chapters. I have not taken it yet because there's another series I want to read that has under 200 chapters first. But I might read this one too. I might read this one too before I do that. But anyways, I'm thinking about that. Number 8 is, let's see, Kubo Ibuki Great Game Volume 6. This is another new release. Came out on January 28th, 2022. In 3 days, it has sold 30,729 copies. I cannot find scans for this one, so it's not going to happen. which sucks because this is a sci-fi military series. I would love to cover this one. It's a sci-fi military one. I want us to cover this. I know it's a global warming series. I know, but I want to see it. I really want to read it just because. I want to read it. I do, but it's not fair. It's not fair. Okay, and then I got a couple more series. Number 6 is Koi to Dangan Volume 10. It's another new release. Came out on January 26th, and in 5 days sold 34,359 copies. There is no scans for this one. Well, at least scans in English that I could find anyway, which really stinks. And even if there were, even the Spanish scans are not up to date. It stinks. Ugh. I know at some point I just gotta say screw it and just learn Japanese. This is getting ridiculous. All right, so number 5 is Sakura Saku Volume 3, another new release. Came out on January 25th, 2022, and in 6 days sold 34,456 copies. And the scans are not up to date. Right? Well, they're not fully up to date. There's only 2 chapters from Volume 3 up in here, so it's not that far behind. But they're still not up to date, and that stinks, because I'd like to read this one too. Like, seriously, if you're going to take up a series to translate, please stay committed. It's ridiculous. And then there's this one here, the next one, which is number 4, Tokyo Aliens Volume 4, which came out on January 27th and has sold 34,914 copies. And there's no freaking scans for it. Like, seriously. There's like only a few chapters translated. Whoever's translating Kakiguri, whoever's doing that, can you guys please translate this one? Seriously. This is very, very frustrating. I know Square Enix scans are a pain in the butt. Or seriously, Yen Press, can you please license this? Or 7 Seas? I'm going to say this about 7 Seas, though. 7 Seas might actually get us Kingdom. I am working on, since Viz is being a pain in the butt, I'm going to try and see, I'm working with, and I think the fandom is starting to realize that we might have to go through 7 Seas to get more Shueisha stuff licensed. Because recently, I think it was yesterday or a couple days ago, 7 Seas announced that they were going to license Kimono Jihen, which is something that all of us have, or at least I have, and apparently more people than I thought wanted it too. We've been waiting a long time for Kimono Jihen to get licensed, and 7 Seas is doing it. So from what I heard, how the process works is that whatever Viz gets first pick, and if Viz don't want it, 7 Seas it's up for grabs by 7 Seas. And I think even Yen Press get it too. So I swear to God, 7 Seas, I am begging you. Please get Kingdom. Please tweet 7 Seas and ask for Kingdom. Because unlike Viz, 7 Seas and also Yen Press, they listen to the readers. They will actually license shit. Unlike Viz, who doesn't seem to fucking care. It makes me mad. Unless Viz, if you want to sponsor me, and maybe even listen to me, because apparently Manga Plus is listening to me for now, because we're starting to get new series on Manga Plus, which is really nice. I'm very happy to see that Manga Plus is getting new series. Thank freaking God. But if Manga Plus was really listening to me, we'd be having Kingdom up in there, or Kurgai no Valhalla. I still want those series up in there. I'm getting really mad that it's not up in there. Oh, God, like, swear. But seriously, we are making progress. We are starting to get good series licensed. The publishers are listening. They are. You just got to tweet them. Social media is an amazing tool if you know how to use it. That's why I can't stand when people say say Twitter needs to be shut down. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Twitter's amazing if you know how to use it. Seriously. Okay, now that I'm off that tangent, looks like we need to tweet 7Cs or wait, Square Enix? Yeah, Square Enix is usually done through Yen Press. Looks like we need to tweet Yen Press about a couple of series. Because Yen Press is the one I think that gets Kakiguri. Yeah. So yeah, we will tweet Yen Press. All right, so number 2, and this is the final one that is not Jujutsu Kaisen or Mystery to Ianakare, is Overlord Volume 16. And it came out on January 26, 2022. 5 days has sold 40,259 copies. Now, I used to cover Overlord manga. I did. This was years ago. I used to cover it. And I know some people, I don't remember if this was a while ago or whatnot. Some people were asking me to cover it again. I might just do that. I might just cover Overlord again. I'll have to reread Overlord from the beginning and catch up, but I think I will. I don't remember why I stopped. I think it was because of all the chaos that was happening. There was a lot of chaos. Been a lot of chaos going on. But I think at the time, I think Brian was telling me that I needed to cut back. And Overlord, unfortunately, was one of the series that got the chop. But yeah, you know what? I'll reread Overlord and start covering it again. Fuck it. I'll do it. So those are all the series that are in the top 20 that are not Mystery to Ianakare and Jujutsu Kaisen. So now we're gonna get to the Mystery to Ianakare numbers and Jujutsu Kaisen numbers. But damn, Dr. Stone, you have fallen. I'm just looking at this. Oh, and Kimetsu Gakuen is up in here too. Hello, Kimetsu Gakuen, which I started covering before Kimetsu Gakuen. Go read that manga. It is so good. Okay, so the first ranking for Mystery to Ianakare is at number 42 with volume 9. For the week, it sold 15,651 copies. This volume came out on July 9th, 2021 for a total of 483,403 copies. So also for Mystery to Ianakare, there are more scans are coming out for it, but I cannot cover it because the scans are not up to date. The only reason I'm covering it is because it is on here is because it is dominating the chart, so that's why. It's for my ADHD's sake. But yeah, the reason why it's dominating so much like this is because of the live action drama doing so well. That is why, for those of you that are wondering. All right, so the next one is at number 38. So number 38 is for volume 7. Again, these are all Mystery to Ianakare. So volume 7 sold 16,827 copies. It came out on September 10th of 2020, and it sold a total of 531,632 copies. Number 37 is volume 3. For the week, it sold 16,875 copies. It came out on May 10, 2018, for a total of 636,598 copies. Volume 8 is at number 36. For the week, it sold 17,244 copies. Came out on March 10th, 2021, for a total of 515,386 copies. And then volume 4 is at number 31. For the week, it sold 17,747 copies. It came out on February 8th, 2019, for a total of 620,172 copies. All right, let me see. I'm sad. Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Volume 5, you fell to 26. I'm very saddened about this. You deserve better. Especially, dude, I'm telling you, the sales for Four Nights of the Apocalypse with the reveal that we had in the most recent chapters. Oh my god, that manga, watch the numbers for the Four Nights of the Apocalypse manga. Oh, just watch. That number's gonna go up. Watch. All right, so volume 5 is at number 30. Again, this is for Mystery to Ian Care. Not back to this. For the week, it sold 17,851 copies. It came out on September 10th, 2020, for a total of 590,289 copies. Volume 2 is at number 29. For the week, it sold 18,105 copies. It came out on May 10th, 2018, for a total of 662,570 copies. Volume 6 is at number 28. For the week, it sold 18,209 copies. It came out on February 10th, 2020, for a total of 560,194 copies. Let's see. I think is there any on this part, the chart? No, there's only a couple more, and then we're going to get to the real dominator of this bitch, and that's Jujutsu Kaisen. So, there's only 2 more. So, volume 1 is at number 14. For the week, it sold 21,476 copies. It came out on October 10th, 2018, for a total of 682,816 copies. And then the final one for Mystery to Ian Care is volume 10, which is the latest volume. It came out on December 10th, 2021. It sold a total of, oh my god, I screwed this up. Yeah, it sold a total of 21,992 copies. Came out on December 10th, 2021. And has sold a total of 382,508 copies. So that's all of Mystery to Ian Care. Now we're going to get to the real dominator up in this bitch, and that is Jujutsu Kaisen. Again, this is thanks to the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie just dominating the box office. And speaking of Jujutsu Kaisen, I said this in my live reaction for the chapter this morning. My Jujutsu Kaisen bears are finally freaking coming. It's taken forever. But yes, they are coming. These are bears that I invested in back in November, before like the struggle chain got really, really nasty. But yeah, they are coming, and when I do get them, I will do an unboxing video for them. Just wait till you see them. I'm so excited to get them. I am. Oh my god, I can't wait to get these. All right, so we're starting with Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, so the rest of this video is dedicated to Jujutsu Kaisen, period. No other series is getting attention. So we're starting off, these numbers are all for Jujutsu Kaisen, period. So volume 5 is the first one at number 46. For the week, it sold 15,377 copies. It came out on May 2nd, 2019, and it sold a total of 2,532,035 copies. Volume 6 is at number 44. For the week, it sold 15,460 copies. It came out on October 4th, 2019, for a total of 2,514,230 copies. Let's see. Oh, whoops, I screwed this up. Sometimes I freaking hate this chart. I screwed this up. All right, so the first one, I'm sorry. This chart threw me off. So it's actually number 47 is the first one, with volume 3. With 15,327 copies. It came out on December 4th, 2018, for a total of 2,615,778 copies. Then number 46 is volume 5. I'm sorry, I have to read this over because it'll piss me off if I don't. Volume 5 sold 15,377 copies. Came out on May 2nd, 2019, for a total of 2,532,035 copies. Then volume 4 is at number 45. For the week, it sold 15,403 copies. Volume 4 came out on March 4th, 2019, for a total of 2,574,296 copies. Then it's Volume 6 at number 44. I'm sorry, I have to read this one again, but I screwed the hell up. So Volume 6 sold 15,460 copies. It came out on October 4th, 2019, and has sold a total of 2,514,230 copies. Now we're at Volume 1, which is at number, we're at number 43. There we go, which is Volume 2. Volume 2 for the week sold 15,531 copies. Volume 2 came out on September 4th, 2018, and it sold a total of 2,689,790 copies. Interesting how it's already top. I'm telling you, it's insane, right? When I say Jujutsu Kaisen is dominating this goddamn chart, it is dominating this goddamn chart. Volume 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen is at number 41. For the week, it has sold 15,743 copies. It came out on July 4th, 2018, and it sold a total of 2,774,007 copies. Let me make sure. Okay, so number 40 is Volume 7. It sold 15,820 copies. It came out on October 4th, 2019, and it sold a total of 2,506,092 copies. All right, let me make sure I'm not missing anything up here. Okay, so we're done with that part. So now we're getting into, or that part of the chart. So the next one would be Volume 14 at number 25. For the week, it sold 18,825 copies. Volume 14 came out on January 4th, 2021, which, by the way, is coming out in the States pretty soon. God, I love Volume 14's cover. I do. And Volume 14 has sold a total of 2,592,176 copies. Volume 13 is at number 24. For the week, it sold 18,868 copies. Volume 13 came out on October 2nd. Yeah, October 2nd, 2020. And it sold a total of 2,467,699 copies. Okay. Ooh, it's catching up. Oh, no, Volume 13. Dude, Volume 13 is just going nuts. It is Volume 13 is catching up. Damn. All right. Volume 12 is at number 23. For the week, it sold 19,184 copies. Volume 12 came out on October 4th, 2020. Or not October, I'm sorry, August 4th, 2020. And it sold a total of 2,470,895 copies. Right. So, let's see. Volume 8 is at number 21. It sold 19,388 copies for the week. Volume 8 came out on January 4th, 2020. And it sold, in over 2 years, it has sold 2,563,852 copies. Now we getting into the top 20 for Jujutsu Kaisen. So at number 20 is Volume 10. For the week, it sold 19,411 copies. It came out on March 4th, 2020. And it sold a total of 2,519,304 copies. Now, Volume 11, hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm right on this for Volume 11. Ooh, Volume 11 is catching up. It is catching up with Volume 14. Ooh, it's getting close. All right, so Volume 11 for the week sold 19,483 copies, and this came out on June 4th, 2020, and it has sold a total of 2,487,005 copies. Ooh, it is catching up. It's catching up with Volume 15 as well, because it's interesting, because we've been covering this over the past few weeks, is that Volume 11 is, well, it was very much behind Volumes 14 and 15, and now it's really catching up. It's not that far behind, and speaking of Volume 15, we're getting to that right now at number 18. For the week, it sold 19,571 copies. And Volume 15 came out on March 4th, 2021, and sold a total of 2,490,264 copies. It's very interesting how close Volumes 14 and 15 are in sales. It's only separated by a little over 2,000 copies. Damn. The numbers are getting very close. Alrighty, so Volume 9 is at number 17. For the week, it sold 20,009 copies. This volume came out on January 1st, 2020, and it sold a total of 2,563,486 copies. All right, so now we got 3 more. And we got some huge jumps up in here. There's a switch in placements here between Volume 17 and Jujutsu Kaisen 0. This is going to be very, very interesting, especially for the total of Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Jujutsu Kaisen 0 is going to hit, it looks like it might hit a huge milestone pretty soon, and I'll get to that in a second. Volume 17 is at number 7. And for the week, it sold 34,101 copies, came out on October 4th, 2021, and it sold a total of 2,064,729 copies. Yeah, Volume 17 is... Volume 17 is... it's past the 2 million mile mark. Yeah, the 2 million mile mark. Wow! Volume 17 has done it. But now let's get to the big one right here, which is Jujutsu Kaisen 0. AKA Tokyo Metropolitan Magical High School. So, for the week, it has sold 34,994 copies. This volume came out on December 4th, 2018. You guys ready for this? It has sold a total of 2,827,999 copies. This manga, this volume is very close to hitting 3 million. Do I think it's going to? Oh, yes, I do. I think it's going to hit 3 million soon. Oh, I do. I think it's going to hit 3 million in the next, I would say in the next couple of months. Because it's only like a couple 100,000 away. Well, the numbers are so low right now. I would say... the latest, I would say, is by May. By May, it will hit 3 million. If it doesn't hit 3 million by May, I will be very surprised. If not by May, by the end of the year, it's going to hit 3 million. I'm calling that now. I'm very happy about this. Because the reason I'm very surprised it's not, again, I'll be very surprised if it doesn't hit 3 million by May because of how well the manga is doing. Again, I think it's the paper shortage affecting it, but we'll see. But of course, number 1 is volume 18. But the numbers here are so low. I'm telling you, this paper shortage or something's just really hitting it. Because it only sold 59,036 copies for the week. Something is going on. I know that some of the mangaka, I know the voice actor for Itadori has COVID. And I know the mangaka for Blue Period got COVID. So, I don't know if I don't think Japan went back into lockdown or anything like that. But, whew, this is insane on how low these numbers are getting. Man. But anyways, Volume 18 came out on December 25th, 2021, and Volume 18 has sold 1,681,037 copies. But damn, this shortage is just insane. Because I would think Jujutsu Kaisen 0 would be 30, especially it's at number 3 and only selling like 34,000. This is so fucking insane. That number 3, that like manga volumes selling only 40,000 copies are at number 2. This is crazy. I'm really shook by this. But I'm going to say this. There are manga volumes in the States that sell only this many in a month. So those are you that are saying that Japan keeps winning. What's good? You only getting these type of sales in the States in a month. But man, this shortage is fucking real. My God. This is crazy. Oh my God, I am shook by this. I'm really curious what you guys think of these numbers. I'm really happy for Jujutsu Kaisen and Jujutsu Kaisen 0 especially, because it's going to hit. It really looks like it's going to hit 3,000. But man, this shortage, holy shit. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens from here. Where do we go from here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. What do you guys think of these numbers as continuing to just get lower and lower and lower like this? Just something is going on. My God. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Oricon content and manga news content. And anime and maybe some gaming. There's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.